Question, Wrath, is the guard station along the way or not?
The guard station is, you have the courthouse, then you have the prison holding center, and then you have the police guard station.
Okay, well, where I was held, or where my stuff was kept, where my stuff was originally kept. Okay,
that's the police station.
If it's not too far out of the way, I'd like to kind of pass by there and see how many guardsmen are actually there.
Just a couple buildings away, right?
It's literally the same building.
Okay, it's just
more or less.
Okay,
it's just a different part of the same building.
there you go.
So
okay.
you can actually exit the building, go a little bit down the street, and there you will have the police station.
Okay, so as we pass by, I just take a look and see how many guards and stuff are in there.
You can see that the number of guards is about as much as it was before.
Okay.
You can see 2 men standing actively outside.
Okay, I just pass by and don't say anything.
What you can also see is that more men are coming up towards the guard station.
Are they guards?
They are guards.
Okay, well, we just keep walking.
You don't want to kind of stick around and see what they do?
We'll go a little ways, but we won't stay nearby. Just keep them in visual range.
Okay.
What happens when those two groups meet?
Where are you going?
Towards the guy's house.
Okay. As you move towards the guy's house, you can see that a couple of heavily armored cavalry are riding down the riding down the way. You can see around 6 knights, followed by around 8 different noble people in fine clothing, and six more knights behind them, and they are rushing down.
Okay. Are they anyone I know?
Make a perception check as they run by.
Should we all do that?
Yeah.
Because you've all seen him at this point, I'm pretty sure. I don't know
Right.
I haven't.
Gumby hasn't.
10.
11.
I haven't? Oh,
You
yeah.
rolled an
You
18.
have seen the female, so...
You rolled an 18. Is an 18 good enough?
Toby, you see the female who was present at the court.
I point her out to the other guys.
Among one of the judges who was sitting above the arena.
Okay.
Who wasn't
I
the
point that
judge,
out
but
too.
he was like the pronouncer, really.
Does he see that little asshole?
You don't see the little asshole.
Okay. Where are they going exactly?
Out of city.
They are making haste.
They're running. Yeah, they're picking up speed,
Because they
going
know
outside
there's
of the
something
city.
going on, and
We can't take those. I don't think... Wrath, in my knowledge, could I possibly take those guards?
No.
Take them on
Yeah.
while they're on cavalry?
No.
There are 12 guards in total, of 12 knights. They're not even guards.
Okay.
They're fully plated armored knights.
Yeah, no chance.
On, like war horses.
Not unless we could fire like 5 fireballs in one turn, and I'm out of my excuse me, out of my stuff. So I'm just gonna take note of it. And what direction are they fleeing?
Outside of the city.
I know it's not very. Is there like a specific exit?
There are like 2 exits outside of the city. One to the north, one to the west.
Okay. Which way are they going?
Currently, they're moving north, but they can always go west later.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so I just take...
Oh no, wait, they can go southeast
Northwest
as
and
well.
southeast.
They go south.
Yeah, they can go southeast.
But they're going
not
north?
southeast. Yeah, they're going northwest. That direction, or that main path for now. Later on, ways away, it'll split. One to the north, one to the west.
Did they see me, by the way?
Gotcha.
You are uncertain.
Okay, we keep going. I'm not gonna do anything.
As you walk and you finally arrive at the house where you're, according you're supposed to be,
Mm-hmm.
you are looking back at the city, and you can see.
Technically, they should live in the upper echelon, right? So this should be kind of where the riots are heading at the very least.
At this moment,
Uh,
you can see it is dark by now, and you can see lights, bright lights in some parts of the city. As noise of large groups of people start hitting you. It is still soft, but it's definitely loudening, coming up, and present.
Can I? Are there guards or something?
The manor, make a perception check.
Whoops! Gotta have my guy selected. 15.
Gumby?
this perception.
17.
17.
Nothing below a
The-
15.
The house seems strangely empty. There's no light, there are no guards.
Like the
Is there like a
inhabitants
door
recently-
plate that says "Welcome to the asshole's house"?
There is a door plate. It doesn't say welcome to the asshole's house, but it does say Foxton house or Foxton residence.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the door, and I'm gonna bang.
And as you walk up to the door and bang, we'll end the session.
Okay. I could keep going.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I can't because I don't have this planned.
Oh.
Like at all.
What did you think would happen when you took away my Morning Star?
I didn't expect a freaking city-wide riot.
Okay, fair enough.
Come on.
Okay. I didn't expect
Way
it
to
either.
go, Toby, with the riot starting.
It was a little bit Toby, and it was Gumby who then put it up a notch.
Well,
I didn't
yeah.
nail things
And the whole Holy Lightning
that
helped.
bad, but okay. Yeah.
Okay, Dolos, I'm just here to make you a little bit happy for your role-playing in your character 200.
We didn't actually find out what he did when he left.
No?
I thought you were
You're
gonna tell
not
us.
You're not... Yeah.
Oh yeah, you said you were gonna tell us.
Tell us.
what had happened.
I need to think about that.
Like, we're really good at not metagaming.
Yeah, the only way I'll tell you is out of game. But first, let me finish this off, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Drake.
Okay.
900 for the guy plus 200 for the general experience.
Okay.
So that's 1100 for you. 450 for the other players plus 100 for each for their contribution.
So
that makes
550?
550 for the two of you, yeah.
Sweet. I'm past the 17,000 mark now.
17,000?
Yep.
Like
So
3,000.
When you practically solo a CR5 when you're alone in level 6 with crappy gear. Come on.
So let's start off with what happened last time when Dolos went away.
Okay.
Outside of the game, your characters will never know this. Or don't know this as of now.
Unless he tells us.
Yeah, Dolos had gotten a mission from the guy he was speaking to. The mission entailed the apprehension or the assassination of a specific criminal within the city of Imera.
Oh.
So the guy that you saw hanging,
Was-
that was the guy Dolos killed.
Okay.
He came up with hanging the guy right there all by himself. Which, in all honesty, I love.
Dang, he did it all by himself?
Yeah, he made a... Well, like always, He did it in the middle of the night. He made a couple of good stealth rolls. He had a decently tough fight because he was fighting a bandit captain in like very confined spaces, so he couldn't use his sneak attack.
And sneak attack,
he couldn't really use his sneak attack that much. So he had to take out a guy who has a base of 10d8 plus 20 HP.
Wow!
And that with his dagger. So,
but his dagger probably helped quite a bit, huh?
Yeah, it did. It went fairly well, actually.
Yeah, it went pretty well.
You got 3 items out of it?
Yeah.
So there were a couple of items where laying around. 2 of them in the garden. One of those were arrows, enchanted arrows, or well-made arrows with a +1 to hit.
Yeah.
He has found a hollow tube. I'm uncertain of the name. Perhaps you have written the specific name
Let
down.
me check for you.
But it is a hollow metal tube.
Charm of opening.
Charm of opening. If he taps it while pointing at a lock, the lock just opens.
What?
It usually has 1d10 charges. This one has been used a couple of times. Out of my head, it still has like 5 charges left.
No recharge?
No recharge.
Okay.
But he has 5
free lockpicks.
Free locks, yeah.
Which you should save for like the DC 30 locks.
Like very difficult locks. And he got one more thing which I don't remember. I may have it written down. Or else you should.
Wall fire scroll.
There it is. It's a how many leveled spell?
I don't remember, but I got the page.
Yeah, if you have the page down, you can just.
160.
It's a 4th level spell scroll.
That's pretty good.
So that's in basics what happened to Dolos.
Mm-hmm.
And after which he actually went out drinking and going to the ladies.
Okay.
So I could avoid your damn zone of truth.
So he could honestly say, yeah, I was drinking.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I've probably seen people get drunk, so...
Wrath, I have a question.
Yeah?
Does my auntie know how to cast scrying? Oh, never mind. It's a particular creature, not an item. That sucks. Gosh darn it! I better get that Morningstar back!
Oh, what? You gotta cry?
Yes!
We can come back here when I'm 4 levels higher.
It doesn't work that way anyway. I will be scrying the heck out of their family, though.
What is scrying? I don't even know.
It like lets you spy on someone.
Okay.
And one by one, the enemies of Drake shall fall.
Hey!
Fall to the fires that is his anger.
They're
they
not
made themselves his.
They're not my
They
enemies. They made themselves my enemies.
Yeah.
So they are your enemies, one way or another.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
You actually made enemies in this world.
Yeah, but that was
So-
my backstory that made enemies for something that shouldn't have made enemies. They lost
Card
at
spell,
a
doesn't it?
card game. What
Yeah.
the heck?
Guy can't take his losses. It says in the character.
Eh.
Obviously.
As you could have probably known when he told you that the deal was for the girl, not for the key.
Yeah, that's true.
And you kind of, yeah, got it out of him.
Yeah.
So, by now, what you basically did, you got the attention of a demon.
Yep.
You are known by a dragon
Yep.
and 2 smaller dragons.
Yep.
You have angered a high powerful city of high powerful.
What did I do? It was divine lightning.
No, I mean he is the son of a
Yeah,
powerful
yeah.
family, so you kind of did something to their honor. High powerful family bullshit ensuing.
Mm-hmm.
So you made them your enemies. Great job.
Wow, Drake.
You know,
Good job.
Let's compare Drake with Gumby, shall we? Gumby helps out 2 people right now. And
I
it's
still
loved
haven't
by
found
many.
out what happened to Friedrich.
So yeah,
But-
Gumby started helped Frederick, and he helped the prostitute whose name I just forgot, but I've written down. So,
Lila.
Alina, yeah.
Lila.
And he started the citywide riot.
Yeah.
But that will be blamed on me,
partly
right?
Tyraneus' fault.
No, but that will be blamed on me, right? Because they have no idea who he was when he just shouted out. It was just a voice. The divine lightning assisted me. They don't know what happened with it. So in the world's eyes, it's just me. I'm getting hit with the entire party's. I'm getting with all the entire party's stuff.
What
So that
about
was.
me? What did I do wrong?
Your whole life
you
is
have
about
I just
those things.
stole-
You have done a ton of things wrong. The only difference is you actually killed the people who you pissed off.
So
Yeah.
you don't get
I do a
caught.
good job.
So in other words, this is teaching me to be a murdering douchebag.
Yeah,
Don't-
and I can show you the
Or
way.
at the very least, it's teaching you not to leave traces.
I am most definitely, if there are no guards around, I am most definitely breaking into that house. I am pissed.
Yeah. You're not getting my chime of opening.
You're not even there right now.
Good
Wouldn't
thing
that be
I'm
funny
not.
if that was the house he was supposed to rob and we just beat up like, oh, hi, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
No, I think I'm going to do the robbing separate again.
Okay.
And I am trying to find something that all of you can do separate for one time. But that's something I'll have to contact you, each one of you specifically, and kind of discuss when and where we
I guess
can
I'm
play.
kind of more or less checked off.
Yeah, you're more or less checked off for now.
Yeah.
Um,
Ugh, I-
Be a
yeah, I
little...
really need to do something with Tyraneus.
Yeah.
So
Like-
you and I totally
He had
need
that
to
drop
discuss
in
something.
Man,
that
you
was it.
stacked this
Cool.
against me so hard for my backstory.
You made me read fucking 13-page backstory.
It's not 13.
30.
The actual story is like 5 pages. And it includes my parents' backstory. What do you want with that?
Well, there you go. And it's still not resolved.
Yep. Not until they die. Because at this point,
But,
they're just going to harass me till they die. So I'm probably
I
going to end up
think
killing them.
it'll be it'll be going a little faster now.
Yep.
Okay.
But I'm,
So close to each
I'm
other
going
all
to
the
have
time now.
I am going to have fun with this one.
So,
I've got a
any
couple.
thoughts besides my old stacking the deck against me completely? Oh.
And honestly, I really loved the first like 2.5 hours what we did today.
Yeah. And then
me,
it got
that was just-
intense.
That was just fun. To me, that was actual fun.
Yeah.
and
I
then
don't.
just
I
got-
still don't regret it.
It still got
Still
so
do not
bloody
regret it.
intense.
I kind of want to corrupt your character that you just help.
Any
Like,
of you
you need
feel
to steal stuff.
any of you feel uncomfortable with that? Like real life uncomfortable?
Like
No.
with the whorehouse?
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
it wasn't flaunted in front of us, if you know what I mean. So it's like a realistic portrayal of what would exist. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Semi-realistic. Yeah, yeah.
I
Like,
just feel like
if
it's,
you forced
happened
me to
with
go
that.
in and do the deed, that would be a different story. But then it'd be like, no. But otherwise, yeah, it was fine.
Okay. Tyraneus, I didn't hear you.
No, I had no problem with it as long as we're, not talking down about people. But that's a realistic way that it was approached, so that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm also stoked that I handled it like perfectly,
That you
So
rolled
well.
the
or
20s at the
as
moment.
well as possible.
Yeah.
2 20s in a row.
That was very
Yes.
useful.
And I didn't get I got one natural 20, but it was way before I needed it. I needed it in those
I
fights!
haven't rolled
And the
anything
guy
well.
you were fighting rolled like 2 natural ones.
Yeah,
So-
that helped! That helped
helped,
tremendously!
Definitely. He did 8 damage to
By the way, how
himself
much health did
and
he have on that last little bit?
That attack of you would have killed him. He would have still stood, and I would have let him attack you.
It would not have taken him
Oh
down?
boy.
No, it would have not taken him down. He would have been left with 2 HP. And I honestly,
I would have used I would have used Call Lightning
no,
though.
I allowed the 2 of you to help him once. I would give the guy one more chance before I'd allow you to do anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because by that moment I was like,
Thank goodness for that natural 1 roll.
yeah.
That was a lose win. It didn't get more. It was just wow. Thank goodness I remembered it too. I'm like, wait, I can reroll those.
So, how uncomfortable were you during that fight?
What do you mean?
Well, what would your facial expression be? More or less.
Determined, I guess. It's either I win or I die. I mean, I'm kind of pissed off, a little angry. And then I read the stat block in the monster manual and went, what the crap? Seriously, CR5 against a level 6 character?
Originally, I was looking at the knight and I was like, but he just doesn't have the HP, and if I take away his gear, it's not interesting anymore. And then I went like,
then you'd have to give me the good gear.
This is like a fighter. This is a gladiator. Oh look, a gladiator.
Oh, look,
Whatever.
Did you even look at the CR?
Not until like partly into the fight, and I was like, yep, this is how it's going to be.
What you should have done is knocked his attacks down to 2, maybe taken off 1 or 2 hit die, and then it would have been closer.
On the other hand, they didn't want it to be a fair fight.
This is true.
So, in that case, I'm like, yeah.
But it was already making it a fair fight made it unfair for me. Because I can't do anything with that stuff. I mean, thankfully it had a shield.
According to them, it's a fair fight.
Yeah.
Oh, and I didn't use one of his actions.
This is true.
Like, at all.
Yeah.
Because he could punch you in the face with his shield. That's one of his
I think that's one of the
actions.
attacks, right?
Yeah. It can be part of the
and it can be
multi-attack,
saving thrown or knocked prone. That's BS. That's absolute BS because that's the same thing I have, except that one does damage.
Yep. Then again, it's
so I'm not a shield master.
It's a monster.
Yeah. And then again, I use it as a bonus action, so that's like the.
Yeah. And he uses as its full action.
I can't believe
attack,
I really like that first action surge. I really wanted to roll 20, and then I was gonna use select point to make it a triple crit, and then just wail at him and try to knock him down real quick. But I never rolled a 20.
Okay. Next week, I think I'm available like always. So no real change in that. Amboy, how do you think you are going?
I think this month I'm gonna be back to normal.
That sounds good.
Because I didn't have to work.
I'm up for early starts from now on, though. Honestly, I want to play more.
Yeah, but I can't really play for like the 5 or 6 hours. It's taxing on my voice, and secondly, it would take way more preparation. It would actually take double the amount of preparation. And while I could do that this week, I'm probably not going to be able to do that for next week. Plus, which is also kind of important to myself, next week I'm building a PC.
Oh. Well, that will only take you a couple hours.
Yeah, but it will be like from noon, 12-ish until whenever, and then I want to install it a little bit as well. So I'll be playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
But around the normal starting time.
Well, let's on Thursday see if we're all available for an early start, and this will be the last early start for a while.
Thursday?
Friday.
Yeah,
on Thursday. We check with each other to see if we can do it.
Dolos can't. Oh
no, not to play, to check.
Okay.
We'll just go for the early start for this Saturday, and then after that we'll just do normal.
Yeah, because I can't really take weekdays off. Like, just like that.
I'm going to build that PC Saturday, so...
Okay.
Get everything done in the meantime, and give me my Pokemon.
Wait one more day?
Huh? No, I don't. I'm not going to wait one more day. I have waited 4
Mboy could wait one more day.
Now.
Knowing Mboy, he could wait one more day.
Wow, that's impressive.
Heck, I waited like a week.
For
for my rest of my parts to show up.
Yeah, but how long until you built it once it arrived?
About 2 weeks, because I had to wait
down.
for the BIOS chip to come to work with the CPU.
Yeah, the reason why I haven't ordered it yet, because if I would have ordered it Friday,
You would have gotten the parts,
it would
some of the
have
parts now.
arrived. It would have arrived Saturday, without the RAM, one SSD. Those two, like the RAM is kind of annoying, but I may be able to fix something for a while. The SSD, okay, I've got like 2 SSDs in there plus a hard drive, not a real problem. The third option that would have been left out was the case. You can't really build a PC without a case. Kind of
you
difficult.
could have put it in your other computer, but
Yeah, but then I have to take that one out and would have had not fully functional. I'll just
yeah,
order
you
it
probably
Monday.
break it in the meantime.
Yeah, I'll order it Monday. Have everything here by Friday or Saturday. You'll come in Saturday, help me, and in the evening we'll all play D&D and be happy. Yay!
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Does indeed.
You probably have to. Well, you'll first have to survive whatever's coming up next.
Who, Dolos?
No, all of you.
Oh.
Me as well, or
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
pretty safe.
No,
Oh.
nobody's safe.
It's
This is-
D&D.
Yeah, this is D&D.
D&D.
Come on.
The floor could,
roll
the
for
floor
it
could
if
just
it's safe.
disappear and then we fall into an acid pit.
After that, after everything that's going to happen here, you can get the ape thing back.
Yep.
Or another mission that I have planned, which will probably be good to do after this one.
What about the werewolves?
I need to.
You still have the werewolf problem to deal with. I'm going to remind you that you heard about a spider problem in Meriton that still hasn't been solved, really.
Oh,
And don't forget about the
remember
drow
that.
problem. We should solve the drow problem.
There's
that's-
a troll problem. There's
I
a
thought-
goblin problem.
I thought that, for the spider problem, I thought that was the
the house. No,
it wasn't the
It's not.
house?
it wasn't the house.
Oh, that changes
So-
things.
In game, I'll probably give you like a couple of clues that the spiders have gone a little bit out of control since you haven't been in
Well,
that area for
in
a
that
while.
case, Wrath, and with my character kind of knowing this, I go, okay, let's head up north, we'll grab the ape thing, we'll go to Amita, we'll sell it off, then we'll head over to Meriton, we'll deal with it there, and then we'll go deal with the werewolves. But I don't know what this next mission is, so...
This next mission, you'll get it in Himera. It is an interesting mission. I'll be honest, it's an interesting mission. It's well worth it.
Okay.
If it goes well, and there's a pretty decent chance that it'll just go off well,
Mm-hmm.
it'll end up good, and you'll probably
Become famous?
not necessarily
Hit level
famous,
7?
Infamous?
not infamous. You'll be more.
You've already reached that status.
Yeah,
That's
you'll,
true, I am infamous at this point.
you'll probably wash up everything what you did here with that deed.
Oh.
If you fail,
Wait, so
that's a problem.
So, are you saying that I've made a boo-boo here? I show up, get arrested, then I do a trial by combat, I win, and it's my fault?
No, you have won. You're
And you leave
basically
the enemy
free of
alive
blame.
too, which is
Yeah.
No, you are free of blame, but you're kind of recognized as a party by now,
Oh.
and two of your
Okay.
party members have basically incited a riot/rebellion.
I don't know if they know that
Yay.
it was them.
They brought it over the edge, really.
I know, but do they know who they are?
Mm,
Like,
They
would
don't
they-
know me.
that's a
though.
question.
probably
like-
recognize me. But
They could probably recognize Gumby, but then again, Gumby just yelled out. He wasn't leading anybody. I'm not convinced that he would be recognized. Dolos might be recognized because he seemed to be leading people, but even then, it was just
Yeah.
common folk. It wasn't like guards or anything.
yeah, for
like
me,
that.
I didn't incite the riot. I just asked, yeah, what about the accused?
He fueled the fire.
So we'll see how that really pans out.
Okay.
And plus, I say it's like he asked a question. How, like, if the question starts a riot, that's not really starting a riot. That's
Yeah, it's starting a riot. It's just more of a people.
Then it can be
like,
traced back to me winning the fight.
It can actually, depending on how the riot goes, it can be good.
Yeah, because if they win, like do really
If they
well.
win and we
Right.
can help
Then we're
people with a
heroes!
whole new-
If they
Don't win, we're criminals.
We're screwed.
So
Then
either way,
Ban from him.
I either die a criminal or live long enough to see myself become a criminal.
Hey, what's so bad about being a criminal?
Yeah, Dolos is a criminal. He lives with it every day.
Yeah, but he's not wanted! I'm a public figure now!
Yeah, well, play cool.
Really, Drake. Golf. I had expected a little bit better from one of a royal lineage.
Yeah.
I mean, I
What
guess...
would the Domors say about? Oh Christ! if they ever link you to your mother,
well, but they think my mother's dead.
then yeah, they think your mother's dead.
Yeah.
But if they link you to your mother in one way or another,
Which would be next to impossible because I would have come from a
it
dead
would
person.
be extremely difficult. Yes,
But they could.
but there's always a possibility, even if it's 0.111.
Which reminds me, she
1.3.
should have a anti-scrying device. She should. Her auntie could have made it for her at some point. I don't know.
She may have, she may not have.
She should, because she probably would have been found by then. The way
Not if
scrying works.
people actually say she's dead and are convinced she's dead. They won't scry for a dead person. It's kind of useless.
Yeah, but she just,
Just
I don't know.
to check.
It depends on how she disappeared, I guess. She just one day disappeared. Like, it was not quite enough for her to be pronounced dead, but my assumption would be they looked for her, couldn't find her, couldn't scry for her even, so she was pronounced dead.
Perhaps she held us anti-scrying for a while, or she was in like a magic-free zone for a while, and then
Yeah, or
Moved away.
because there are items
If-
items in Magic which can be done to keep people from scrying, and Auntie was a wizard.
and
was
of
also
course
there.
She had one source within the castle
Mm-hmm.
who could tell her if they were or weren't looking for her.
Yep. Isn't that my like first cousin once removed or something like that?
I don't know.
I don't remember. Almost made a family tree.
You don't even remember your own brother's
It was-
name, so. Or your own sister's name. You have to look that
That's
one
because
up
like
as
I
well.
think I confused her with my mother because I think they shared child names.
Possible. In any case, that was about the end of this session. We have discussed about everything we wanted to discuss.
Did I have a short rest?
No.
Darn it.
We immediately moved on.
Yep. I want my morning star.
Morning.
So yeah, Wrath, I do plan if there are like no guards, and it sounds like the riot was coming at us, right?
Mm.
Yeah, I mean if there are no guards, I want to break into there and look for it. Not necessarily take anything, but I want to see if I can find it or at least find some kind of lead, maybe to
Can you
where.
resist if there's a lot of gold?
Probably not.
That's. Oh.
These people stole from me. I'll just steal from them. Turnaround is fair play.
Then again, the only thing you have right now is the suspicion they've stolen.
I am. You would have to convince me otherwise, because it's too suspicious. His relationship with the people who have wrongly accused me just to get back at me. The fact that he had access to it makes me like 99% certain that he took it, and even if he didn't, you know, they've been harassing me. I want my compensation. Darn it! You're wasting my time, making me risk my life because of your stupid pride.
Yeah, that sounds kind of like something your character would do himself. Perhaps not in that way,
Not necessarily with that mentality, but it's kind of like...
but you would want your pride back.
Yeah, I mean, well, part of it is, it was mine, you took what's mine, I'm gonna take it back. That is completely my character. Not inherently taking something else, but it's kind of like, for all this trouble, you owe me. And maybe if I take all this stuff, I won't take your lives later. Because at this point, I'm pretty dead set on killing him.
It'll be fun.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait till someone learns the scrying spell. I'll have to become a like 11th, 10th level wizard. That would be a long ways off if I ever multi-class.
Uh-huh.
But I want to hit level 7 first before I do that, and then become a level 7 champion with the custom rules, and then become a multi-classed wizard, because I'm already like screwing myself over.
We'll keep it at this for today.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll speak again later.
It was fun and life-threatening. Yeah, you like trying to kill me. Thank goodness for those natural ones. Oh my
I
gosh.
just like to put you in like a difficult situation. I liked it with all of you, by the way.
True. But does the difficult situation have to be if I fail equals death?
Drake, I could have killed you.
Yes, you could have.
I gave you the outs.
You gave me the opportunity, but that was because the fight was totally not in my favor.
Yeah, we'll keep it at this.
Yep.